Good evening, Shifa. Please tell me if
Good
I'm
evening,
audible to
sir.
you. Yeah, okay.
Yes, sir, you are.
All right. Shifa, so how are you doing?
Good, sir. How are you?
I'm also doing fine. Thank you so much. All right. So, Shifa and Zainab, in the last session, we did uh, the basics of the admission of partner. We have covered the meaning of the admission of partner. Then we also understood the provision of Indian Partnership Act 1932 that talks about the admission of partner under the section 31, which says that a person can be admitted as a partner only when the all existing partners give their consent, unless and until all the partners are all the partners have consensus on admission of partners. Until then, no new person can be admitted. Other than this, I've also told you that whenever a person enters the partnership, there are certain rights and duties that is provided to such person. Like he will have the right to share the profit and loss of the firm in the future. He will have the complete access over the asset and liability. He will have to bring his proportion of share capital, his proportion of capital in the partnership, and he will also have to compensate the sacrificing partner by bringing premium for goodwill. So we have covered all these points, and we started the calculation of the other than this, I've told you that whenever a person get admitted to the partnership, he need to question requires us to do five kind of adjustment, five kind of calculation, you can say, for the time being. Calculation like the calculation of the new profit sharing ratio, the sacrificing and the gaining ratio, valuation of the goodwill, adjustment of the reserve and accumulated profits, revaluation of the asset and reassessment of the liability, adjustment of the capital if required. So these are five adjustments that need to be done in this topic, admission of partner. We will be covering all these points one by one. We just started the calculation of new profit sharing ratio in the last session, wherein we did question number 93. I guess I have given you 94 as your homework. 95 we did in the class, 96 we did in the class, and 97 and 98 I think I gave you for the homework. So before proceeding further, just wanted to know whether both of you have done these questions, yes or no.
Yes, sir. I left the 98th one. I didn't know how to do it.
Okay, so you left
So
98.
did two questions, but the last one I left.
Question number 98. Is there something missing in
No, not this one.
Is it 90? You're talking about 94.
No, sir, I did this also. The last one.
Last one is
Yeah, this one.
90.
7.
So you missed this. You have scored 97 as well. Shifa.
Pardon, sir?
No, sir. I didn't understand the 98th one.
98. Just a minute. Okay, I think 98 is not too difficult. All right, no problem. Let me help you with this question number 98. And all right, see what question 98 is saying, that there are two partners X and Y, and their profit sharing ratio is given. Just a minute. Yeah, so their profit sharing ratio is given 3:2, and Z is one of the new person who want to get admitted as a partner, and he will be sharing 1/4 share in the profit. Z takes his share from X and Y in the ratio of 2:1. All right, so he will be taking 1/4 share of profit in the ratio of 2:1. So let me solve this for you. Just solution to question number 90. So see, basically what question is saying, that there is a new person whose name is Z who's being admitted as the partner for 1/4 share in the profit. Z's share in profit. Z share in profit is 1/4, right? 1/4 of profit. But question also tells us that he will be acquiring his share of capital, sorry, his share of profit from X and Y, and in what ratio he will be acquiring this share 1/4? He will be acquiring the share from X and Y in the ratio of 2:1. Got it? He will be acquiring, Z will be acquiring 1/4 share in the profit from X and Y in the ratio of 2:1. So that this basically means,
Yeah, so 2/3 and 1/3.
correct. So 2/3
But
need to be contributed by X of the 1/4. Pay attention. Not only 2/3. He will be acquiring 2/3 of 1/4 share from X and 1/3 of the 1/4 share from the Y. Got it? So that basically means we need to find out, first of all, we need to find out the
okay,
X
so
and let me just solve it for you. If you still have any doubt,
yes,
you can then ask me. So that basically means if we want to determine the X sacrifice, X will be contributing towards Z. In order to determine that, what we will do, we will just multiply 2/3 into 1/4. So this much of share need to be sacrificed by X in the favor of Z, and Y need to contribute, need to sacrifice. Y sacrifice will be, just a minute. He will be sacrificing 1/4 into 1/3. That is what question is saying. Now you can determine the total sacrifice. That will be 2/12 and 1/12. Is that right? So this is the X sacrifice and Y sacrifice. Tell me now. Is this point clear to both of you?
yes, so yes, I got it.
You got this now. Now
Yes,
we can
sir.
determine
Yeah.
the remaining share of X and Y. Now we will be able to determine the new profit sharing ratio for X and Y, and for that purpose, what we can do, we'll just write it this way.
3/5 minus 2/12.
I think you're right this time. Remaining, sorry, not remaining shares. Let's find out the new profit sharing ratio. New profit sharing ratio will be for X, Y, and Z. So X old share was just a minute. X old share was given in the question 3/2. 3:2. That means 3/5. Out of 3/5, he need to sacrifice 2/12. So 2/12 need to be subtracted out of it, and similarly 2/5, and he will be sacrificing 1/12. And Z will be acquiring, Z will be acquiring how much? 1/4 share in the profit, right? So that means 2/2 plus 1. 2/12 plus 1/12. Let's find out the total share. This will be 60, right? And 36 minus 10. Is this 26/60? Is that right?
Yes,
Yes or
sir.
no? Okay. Similarly, 60 and 24 minus 5. This will be 19/26. Sorry, not 26, 60. And 1 by 12. So now we can multiply it by 5 to just equalize the basis. 5 by 5. So it will be 5 upon 60. So the final ratio will be 26 is to 19 is to 5. I hope this is clear.
Yes, sir.
Both of you.
Oh, yes, sir.
Okay. So we are done with 98. Anybody want me to scroll up or down? You want to note the solution, or you are already done?
Wait, so the answer will be 15 by 60, right?
Sorry.
The answer will be 15 by 60. Z's share will be 15 by 60.
Z share will be 15 by 60.
Yeah.
Why is that?
Because 2 by 12 plus 1 by 12 will be 3 by 12 and into 5 will be 15 by 60.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Okay. I'm sorry. I just multiplied. The numerator are multiply and denominators have taken the same value. So it will be 3. I'm sorry. So this will be 15 by 60. Yeah. Is it correct now?
Oh, yes, sir.
Okay. So moving on to next question. Question number 99. Okay, so this is an interesting question since this question contains so many different cases. All the cases are to be dealt separately. All cases can be considered as a separate question itself. So starting with case number 1, question number 99, it says that find the new profit sharing ratio. And the first case is R and T are partners in a firm sharing the profit in the ratio of 3:2. So there are two partners, R and T. Their existing profit sharing ratio is 3:2. S is joining them, and when S is joining, R surrenders 1/4 office share and T 1/5 office shares. So both R and T are sacrificing certain proportion of shares out of their share in the favor of S, and we need to find out the new profit sharing ratio. All right, the question is clear to both of you, na? Question is clear, yes or no?
Oh, yes, sir.
Okay, so I want
Yes,
both
sir.
of you to try this question, and meanwhile, let me also solve this question in the background. So just finish this. As soon as you are done, do let me know. Then I'll show you my solution. If anyone have any doubt, do let me know. Done, everyone? Both of you?
No, sir.
Yeah, both of you done? Zainab, Shifa.
So 1 second.
All right, Zainab, you are done.
No, sir.
Okay.
So I did it, but I think it's wrong.
You think it's wrong? Okay.
Yeah.
Could you please tell me the new profit sharing ratio you have got?
7:3:9.
7:3:9 is not right, I think. All right. Zainab, you are done?
No, sir.
You are having problem, you are still solving it?
Yeah, no problem.
Problem. Okay. All right, no issues. Let me show you how to do this. See, let me show you my solution. See, first of all, in the case 1 of 99, it is saying that there are two existing partner R and T whose profit sharing ratio is already given as 3:2, right? Now they are adding, they are introducing one new partner as who is admitting in the partnership, who's being admitted to the partnership for how much share, it is not given in the question, but it is written that R is going to surrender 1/4 of his share in the favor of S, and T is going to sacrifice 1/5 of his share in the favor of S. That means S total share will be, if R will surrender 1/4 of his share, that means he is going to surrender 1/4 of 3/5. Do you understand this? R will be sacrificing 1/4 of his share. His share is how much? His share is 3/5. Is that correct? Our
Yes,
share is
sir.
how much? It is 3/5. Is that right now? And what he's promising,
Yeah.
he's saying that he will be sacrificing 1/4 in the favor of S. That means S is going to get this much proportion of share from R, sorry. And on the other hand, T is also promising that he will be giving him 1/5 of his share. So what is the existing share of T? It is 2/5. Is that correct? And what he's promising to offer, he's promising 1/5 of his share. So that means S is going to get this much of share from T. Is that right? Adding the amount of share that he is getting from R
Yeah.
and T,
Will
when
be
both will be
S's
added,
share.
correct. So that will be the S share.
Okay, yeah.
Now let's find out the S total share. It will be he will be getting 1/4 of 3/5 from R and 1/5 of 2/5 from T. That means total share of S will be 3.20 plus 2/25. That means S total share will be 23/100. Is that correct? You can check the calculation later, but just keep focus on understanding this. What
Yes,
we
sir.
have done, this is the R contribution, this is T's contribution. Adding this, we got 23/100. Is that correct? The logic is clear.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now since we got the S share, now we can determine the new shares of the remaining shares of R and T. So for that purpose, what we can do, since this is the old share and out of this R have sacrificed 3/20 in the favor of S, so subtracting this, the remaining share will be left in the hand of R will be 9/20. Whereas in case of T, the existing share is 2/5 and he's sacrificing 2/25 in the favor of S. So reducing 2/25 out of 2/5, we will get 8/25. Is that correct? Do you understand this? It makes sense or not?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir, it does.
Okay. Now in order to determine the new profit sharing ratio, what we will do, we will simply write down R share, the remaining R share is 9/20 and T share, P share is 8 by 25, and S share is already, we have already calculated it as 23 by 100. Now you can see the base is not equal. In case of R, we have 9 by 20. In case of T, we have 8 by 20. To equalize the bases, we will have to multiply it by 4. And in case of R, we need to multiply it by 5. So multiplying it by 5, we will get 45 by 100, and then 32 by 100 and 23 by 100. That means the final ratio will be 45 is to 32 is to 23. I hope this is clear to both of you.
Yes, it's clear.
Okay. So anyone
Yes, sir.
want to write this down? Please do it quickly.
So can you scroll it up a little?
Tell me whenever you want me to scroll down.
Yes, sir. Can you scroll?
Done, sir.
Done. Okay. Both of you done?
Yes, sir.
Zainab?
Yes, sir.
All right. Next question. 99, case number 2. A and B are partner. They admitted C for 1/4 share. In future, the ratio would be A between A and B would be 2:1. All right. So you need to solve this question. I'm waiting for your answers. I'm giving you 5 minutes to solve this question. This time, old profit sharing ratio is not given. That is not the problem. We are provided with the future ratio that in which they will be sharing the remaining profit. Keep that in mind. This is not the new profit sharing ratio between A and B. This is just the ratio in which they will be sharing the remaining profit. See, when they admit C for 1/4 share, it is not given in the question that from whom C will be acquiring 1/4 share. So that means in this question, we will have to determine the remaining share. And for that purpose, you need to subtract 1/4 out of 1. We will have to assume that total share B equals to 1, and 1 minus 1/4, we will be left with 3/4 of the share. And this 3/4 share will be shared between A and B in the ratio of 2:1. Is it clear, Zainab and Shifa?
Yes, sir.
All right, just give it a try. I'm waiting for your answers. Let me know when you are done.
So is the ratio 2:1:1?
2:1:1. I think that is not right. You are making some mistake. It is right
I
in case of A and
multiplied
B.
I multiplied 3/4, the remaining share, into 2/3 and 1/3.
Yeah, that's perfectly right. 3/4 into
Then
2/3. In case of
1/4.
A, it will be 6/12, I think.
Yeah, so it's 6
And
is to 3 is to 3, right? So we can cut it down to 2:1:1.
6:3:2. Yeah, I think. Let me check. But maybe it's me whose answer is wrong. What was the C
No, so
share? C
6:3:3 is correct, but I just cancelled it, like, 3 stable 2:1:1.
Just a minute. Let me check.
Yes, sir.
C share was how much? 1/4, na? Yeah, okay. So that will be. Yeah, I think your answer is right.
Okay, sir. So also, should I write all the questions and answers in my notebook, or can I just solve it roughly?
You should. It depends. It is up to you. I would recommend that you should solve the question properly in your notebook instead of doing it roughly. It will be easier when you will be revising the concept. When you
Okay,
will
sir.
revise these questions, it will be easier to review these questions. It would be better instead of doing it in the rough.
Okay, sir.
Zainab, you are done. You got the answer? Yes or no? And please tell me if you are having any problem so that we can solve this question. Zainab, please tell me.
Yes, sir.
You are done. You got the answer.
Yes, sir.
All right. So, anyways, let me also show you my solution. See, the solution I've got is I have started the question from by assuming the total share is equal to 1, and out of this I have subtracted the C's share, right? And after subtracting C share, the remaining share will be 3/4 that will be divided between A and B in the new ratio that is given in the question, 2:1. That means A will be acquiring 2/3 of 3/4 shares, and B will be taking 1/3 of the remaining 3/4 share, and that will give us the new profit sharing ratio for A and B, that will be 6/12 and 3/12. And new profit sharing ratio for A and B and C will be 6/12, 3/12, and 1/4. And since in case of C, base is not equal comparing with A and B, so we need to equalize the base, and for that purpose we have to multiply it by 3. And after multiplying it, we will get 6:3:3, and that will eventually give us our answer 2:1:1. This is the new profit sharing ratio. So I hope this is clear as well. All right.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
So moving on to the next question. Again, I'm giving you 5 minutes. Solve this question. Let me know the answer. A and B are partners sharing the profits and losses in the ratio of 3:2. They admit C for 1/5 share in the profit. C acquires 1/5 share from A and 4/5 share from B. C acquires 1/5 of his share from A and 4/5 share from B.
So is the new ratio 14:6:5?
14:6:5. Okay, let me just check. Just a minute. Wait for. I have to check the answer. Zainab, also tell me what is the answer you are getting. Yes, could you,
Sir,
could you
I
please
got
repeat your answer?
the
Sorry.
answer.
Please tell me the
What's
answer.
I got 10:5:5.
10:5:5 is, I think it is not the
By
correct answer.
25.
No.
Oh,
No,
14
no,
is
this
to
is not
6 is
right.
to 5.
14:6:5 is the correct answer. Yeah, that is right. Yeah, that's perfectly right. That is right. That is right. And just a minute.
Sir, can I try again?
You want to try again? So you just write down the answer somewhere. The answer of this is 14:6:5, and
Okay, sir.
try this question later. All right. And if you still have difficulty solving it, do let me know. Okay. We are moving to the next case number 4. If you still have, after solving it later, if you still feel any difficulty, if you do not get the answer, do let me know in the next class. All right. I'm moving to the next case number 4. X, Y, and Z are partners in the ratio of 3:2:1. W joins the firm as a new partner for 1/6 share in the profit. Z would retain his original share. All right, try this question, both of you. Question is, see, you need to pay attention, try to understand that there are 3 partners this time. 3:2:1 was their original ratio. W is joining for 1/6 share. And it is again, this time again, it is not given in the question that from whom Z will be acquiring, sorry, W will be acquiring 1/6 share. So whenever the ratio, sorry, whenever it is not given in the question that from whom new partner will be acquiring share, then in such a situation, we need to assume the total share equals to 1. And out of total share, we need to subtract 1/6. All right. And then find out the remaining share. But in this question, one more interesting point is there. It is saying that other than new partner, Z is going to maintain the same share. See, Z would retain his original shares. This is very important. Now, in order while you will be calculating remaining share, how do you do that? For finding out the remaining shares, let me show you how to do that. For finding out the remaining share, all you need to do is, first of all, subtract 1/6 from 1. This will indicate W share. And as question is saying that Z is going to retain the same shares. Z is going to retain original share. That means Z share was how much? Z share was also 1/6. Is that right? 3:2:1. Z original share was 1/6. Is that correct? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
So
Yes,
that
sir.
means we need to subtract 1/6 as well, because it is already given that Z will be maintaining the same proportion of share. W is coming for 1/6 shares. So whatever the remaining share will be left, that will be shared between the X and Y. And in what ratio the remaining profit will be shared between X and Y? In the remaining share, 3:2 ratio. Like in this case, it will be, it is 4/6, the remaining share will be now. This remaining share need to be shared between X and Y in the ratio of 3:2. That means 3/5 for X and 2/5 for Y. I hope it is clear. Just try it once. If you do not get the answer, I'll be helping you. I'll show you the correct solution of this. But I
Yes,
want
sir.
both of you to try this. I'm sure that you will be able to get the answer this time.
So when we're distributing the remaining share, that's 4/6 into 3:2, right?
Yeah, remaining share need to be shared
Yeah.
between
So
the
should it
remaining
be
part.
3/5 or 3/6?
3/5 na, the remaining share will be 3:2. Because
fine.
Z share is already
Yeah,
sorted
Z
na, he
share
will
is
be getting
taken.
1/6. Yeah.
Okay.
Zanav, you're trying na this question?
Yes, sir.
So I got it.
Okay.
Is it 12:5:5? Wait, no, 12:8:5:5.
Just wait a moment. Let me
Yes, sir.
let me just check the answer. Just a minute. Yeah. Please tell me your answer. Sorry, Shifa.
12:8:5:5.
Yes, this is right. Very good.
Okay.
Zanav, you are getting the answer, or you are still
Yes,
solving
sir.
it?
Yes, sir. I
You-
got it.
You got the same answer, no?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Anyways, I have the solution of it. So if anyone want to look at it, so this is the solution. First of all, the existing PSR is 3:6, 3/6, 2/6, 1/6. W is entering as a new partner 1/6. We need to find out the remaining share, and for that purpose, we will subtract W share and Z share, and the remaining share will be 4/6. After that, we will be determining the X and Y share. Remaining share will be distributed among X and Y based on their old or existing share, right? And after that, we will be able to determine the new profit sharing ratio of X, Y, and Z. That will be 12:8:5. Okay. So one more question, one last question we will be doing. Fifth, please solve this. A and B are equal partner. They are admitting C and D as partners with 1/5 and 1/6 shares respectively. They are equal partners, A and B. That means currently their profit sharing ratio is 1:1. And they are admitting C and D as partner with 1/5 and 1/6 share respectively. In this case also, we need to determine the remaining share. This one is easy. I'm sure that you both of you will be able to solve this question.
Sir, I got it.
All right, Shifa. Tell me your answer.
Sir, I also got it.
19
Zainab,
is to 19 is to 12 is to 10.
Yeah, same.
19 is to 19 is to 12 is to 10. Yeah, that is right.
12 is to
Very good,
10.
both
Yeah.
of you. Yeah, that's perfectly correct. All right, so I think you will be able to solve the question number 6 as well, case 6. I'm giving you this question as your homework. Case 6 is your homework. A and B are partners sharing profit and losses in the ratio of 3:2. C is admitted for 1/4 share and B decided to share equally in the future. Okay, so other than case 6 of this question, I'm giving you a few more questions and you are requested to take the screenshot of the questions. Please take the screenshot of question number 100. This will be your homework as well. 100. Take the screenshot. Let me know when you are done.
Done, sir.
Also take the screenshot of 101. Done.
Done, sir.
Also take 10. Just a minute. Yeah. Also take the screenshot of 102.
Done, sir.
Done. Okay. And let me just check if there are any other